Hi everyone, this is Neha. In this video, we are going to see how to practice Uttana Padasana in a right way. Even though this posture looks easy, but it is not very easy for beginners. You need a lot of flexibility in your hamstring. But not to worry, even if you are a beginner, there are few stretches. If you practice every single day, you can reach there easily. So today we have Raghu with us, where he'll help us and let us practice together and see how to achieve this asana in an easy way. If you are a beginner and if you don't have much flexibility, we'll see how does it feel to do this posture where you lift your leg up, leg raise with knee straight. Okay. Now lift your both the legs up. Initially it is difficult for a lot of people because of having no flexibility, lifting your leg up to straight 90 degree with the knee straight. And we'll see today how to practice and what are the postures we need to do to help ourselves for this. Slowly drop it down. To increase the flexibility in your hamstring as well as in your groins a little bit, there are 4 asanas we are going to practice today. The first one, turn that side, keep your legs apart from each other. Now, so here you see that try to keep your spine in a straight line. Okay. So when you sit in a straight line, here itself you can see that your hamstring trying to pull you back and your hip joints are pulling you back. So what you need to do, lift your both the hands up straight. Try to keep your spine up. Spend like few breaths here. Once you get comfortable, inhale. Exhale, bend forward and try to hold your both the big toe and look forward. Push your shoulders back. So when you are in this posture, you can experience a good stretch in your hamstring as well as your hip joint. So try to stay here for like 5 breaths and relax, 5 breaths and relax. Like that you can do 3 sets. Okay. Moving next one, lift your both the hands, drop your hands down. Now bend your knee and turn this side. It's again very simple posture yet effective. Lift your both the hands up straight. Very similar thing what we tried before. Here, inhale, try to keep your spine straight. You can try this with the wall. So when your wall is in the back, it will force you to keep your spine straight. Exhale, bend forward, tap your toe. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend forward. Continue this 5 times. So when you're doing this again, you can see that your spine is being stretched, your hamstring is being stretched and your groins, you can feel that there is some kind of a traction. So when you do this regularly, you can see the difference. Okay. And then hold here for few counts. Every time you practice, make sure that you hold in a posture for few seconds and few breaths. Now slowly come up. Come to Parvatasana. Parvatasana, first come to full plank. Keep your fingers always open a bit. From here, keep lifting your hip up. And do not move your palm, always try and move your feet. Okay. Now here, push your hip little up. Take your leg little more back. 1 step back. Now, once you're here, keep your spine stable. So do not move your upper body. Now move your heel one by one up and down. So on the toe up and down. So when you are here, when you stretch your one leg, you can see that hamstring is being stretched. So this is what you've been looking for in this movement. And after few counts, hold. Keep moving your heels one by one. After few counts of practice, once you feel like you want to come out of it, before you come out, you're going to hold in one posture with your knee bent. So for example, your one knee is bent, one leg is straight. So here you can feel a good stretch in your hamstring, and after this stay here for like few breaths and shift the same thing other side. Yes. So when you bend your one knee, it is easy for you to straighten your another leg. So stay here for few breaths and then come out of this in Vajrasana. The next one, from here we are going to practice pigeon posture. For that, come to Parvatasana first. Here, get your right knee in between both the palm. So once you're here, try to keep your both the knee apart from each other. Stretch it out how much ever you can. So once you know that this is the maximum stretch between both the knee, inhale first, exhale with both the hands forward and then drop your head down. Here you're dropping the entire body weight on the thigh. and you can feel a good stretch in your hip joint. This is the main purpose for us to practice this posture today. Okay. Now you're going to stay here for a few breaths, you're going to relax, and you can repeat the same thing on the other side as well. If you want to know more about pigeon posture, I have done an elaborated video. You can find the link in description, as well as you can find it in the playlist as well. Okay. Now inhale, slowly come back. Now take your leg back to Vajrasana. When you're going to try again, you're going to come to Parvatasana and try same thing with the left leg. So now, as I've mentioned before, we saw how as a beginner your legs will be slightly tightened. Okay. So now we'll try the same posture again. This is not a magic. Okay. We are going to be very practical. Now when we practice after this, it won't be like super flexible. But when you practice, eventually you can see the difference. But still, after this postures, we'll see how flexible, a little bit of a difference we can see in the posture. First, you lie down on your spine completely. Keep your both the legs together. Okay, keep your both the palm facing the floor next to the hip. Now, for this posture, first try with lifting your one leg up to 60 degree, another leg to 60 degree. Okay. So here, see if your knees are straight. Correct. From here, lift your one leg up to 90 degree, another leg up to 90 degree. If your knees are bent, try to keep it straight and hold. This flexibility in the hamstring, if you increase, you can see that you are much more comfortable. Now, for Raghu, I can see a tightness, I can feel the tightness in his hamstring. But the postures which we have learned today, if you can do this every day, you can see that your hamstring will become more flexible and you can be in this posture much easy and being relaxed. Okay, now slowly drop it down. Thank you so much for watching. Try these postures at home and see how do you feel. Don't forget to write your comment. Make sure that you do it at least for a month regularly. Only then you can see a good result. Thank you so much.